Alright, well, I think that's it. That was a really bad crash, that one. See if I can find all the bits. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See ya. Evening everyone. I just thought I'd quickly go through some of the things that went wrong after that big crash I had with the Kraton the other day. So just having a little look at it now. It's the first time I've sort of really sat down to go through it. So the T-Bone Racing tail-to-tail brace is broken in a lot of places. I think that bore a lot of the force trying to hold it all together, which I think if it didn't have that, this car would be far worse than what it is. Yeah, so this is just the initial overview, and I'll pull it down and I'll go through everything. I'll tally it all up at the end, but I don't know, it may not be quite as bad as I first thought. I did test the ESC and motor earlier, and yeah, it looks like it's all working, so that's a real positive. I'm very thankful that that's going. Anyway guys, I'll start pulling this apart and we'll make up a list of things that went wrong. Hey guys, I've got to the point where I've just got the chassis on its own now. I just thought I'd show you just how bent this thing is. That's amazing that it survived. But I can't even believe that the front and rear drive shafts are not bent. This is amazing. So the only things really that were broken is a battery tray so far that I found, and that was just this piece at the back, that one post. That rest of that survived, and the shocks so far. I mean, I haven't pulled the diffs down yet, but yeah, we'll see where they're at. The towers are bent, but that was from before. Even the front hinge pins weren't bent, so I was quite impressed with that on the upper side. I haven't done the lowers. I've got to still strip everything else down, but yeah, I think if I bend this chassis back, probably even be able to get the car running without a new chassis. So, and maybe very minimal parts. Yeah, that's a banana, that's for sure. Okay everyone, I just had the chassis and I've given it a quick hit with the hammer there, and well, it's not great, but it's definitely usable again now. It's pretty straight. Well, I started putting the front diff back on the chassis and I found that this is totally destroyed. There's bits that are actually broken off there, and also there's a massive crack right through the whole gearbox case there. I'll just quickly throw a new case in and yeah, be ready to go. Everyone, just back in the garage and looking at this Kraton. So I've put it all back together now. I haven't replaced any of the chassis yet. I'm still waiting on that to arrive, but I bashed that flat and seems to come up good. So I just thought I'd quickly go through the things that broke on that crash. There wasn't all that much in the end. So just was the gearbox case on the front, which may have actually been broken earlier, and then the thing I think that took the brunt of the force was this T-Bone Racing tail-to-tail brace. It's destroyed, but as you can see, there's a fair few pieces. But I think that's what saved the car. Really, is it held up so well considering that impact. But yeah, the main things that I replaced was just a lot of broken or bent screws, and I do need to still replace the shock shafts on pretty much all 4 shocks, but that's probably from my bad landings more than that crash itself. So looks like my ESC and motor are all okay, and amazingly the GKA chassis braces are not bent at all. They're straight as a die, so I can't believe that. And yeah, anyway, I'm going to try and give it a test run today and see what else may be wrong. I haven't rebuilt the diffs. I wasn't sure if it was my rear diff now that was playing up or the front because of that broken case, so I want to give it a run and just see what happens. The only other thing I remember now is the battery tray, just the rear piece where the screw goes in broke, so I've just cable tied that on for now till I get a new one put in. Alright guys, thanks. Morning everyone, I'm back down at the beach again today with the Kraton. I've just finished sort of rebuilding it back to what it was before, except for the tail-to-tail brace. So the chassis came up alright considering how bent it was. Mainly just screws and bolts and nuts and things were bent, nothing really broken. As you know from the previous videos, only the gearbox case and the tail-to-tail brace really broke. The shock shafts are all bent and there's a little bit of bend in some of the drive shafts. So anyway, I'm going to take it down on the beach. Had some rain last night, so don't know how wet it's going to be, but we'll see how we go. Another stunning morning down here. Absolutely beautiful today. Little tiny bit of wind, not much. Almost. I'm running two 3S batteries that I don't think they're any good, so I just don't feel like I'm getting a punch. Wow, that was bad. It's not getting any rotation. Couldn't have possibly hit LVC, no way. These batteries are just dodgy as. So I'm just not getting the performance that I would expect. Oh, what is going on? Ah, this is not working, guys. Hey everyone, I just thought I'd check the settings on my ESC because I'm running these old 35C batteries. I'm just wondering if it's hitting LVC a little early, so I'm just going to change it to run with a slightly lower setting for the cutoff. Nah, so it's still dropping down. I don't know what's going on. I think one of these batteries might be had it. It's just killing it, I reckon. Yeah, there it goes. Ugh. Well, I won't be running these batteries again. Just thought I'd do a quick check on these batteries. So we're seeing that one, it's like a balanced charge basically on that one. This one I'm a bit sus on anyway. And there you go, 309. Yeah, no, I think this one's had it. It's way low. Hey guys, after all the trouble I had with the batteries this morning, I thought I'd just give this a quick run. Some fresh batteries. I found this little park just nearby home. So I give it a quick drive around here, see what it's like. That. Alright, that's not a good spot to hit.